It's decent. It's not like. I see us. There we go. Good morning. It don't look too bad, man. On here on my phone. I'm gonna do the same thing I do every single morning for the morning grind. I'm gonna like, comment, and share the stream, and I'm gonna ask you to do the exact same. Good morning, Tommy. What's up? So this morning, normally we do the morning grind. Normally we get on here and we like to talk about motivation, motivation, business, life, whatever it is. But Fridays are a little bit different, especially in the fall season, because football is on Saturdays, and we like to do this thing called Football Friday, where we go and we break down every single game and we predict the scores of what the game is going to be. And hey, it's a really good way to first off, it's a good opportunity for somebody like you, if you're watching. If you can predict the right score, you get a gift card from yours truly. It's going to be a surprise. So we've had one person so far this whole season of college football predict the right score to the game, and that was Steven Weathers. He predicted the Alabama-Tennessee game, which was unbelievable. But Notre Dame by 100, I agree. Notre Dame. Hey, how was it yesterday, Tommy? How was it meeting Lou Holtz? I'd like to know how that was. I saw your picture. It looked pretty cool. But we do like to do the same thing every single morning. It's called 60 Seconds of Gratitude. Before we get started into the Football Friday, we like to be thankful. We like to force ourselves to be thankful because it's impossible to be negative and positive at the same time. So let's just go ahead and force ourselves to be positive. So, Cameron, what are you thankful for this morning? Let's hear it.
Man, I am thankful for this fall festival we have today.
I was going to say the same thing. Damn. You got there before I did. I'm thankful that John Jones Real Estate Company today is having a fall festival, I'm excited for it. I'm thankful I'm able to be around people that are like-minded. I was talking about this morning on my little micro show that I do. Man, you gotta put yourself and surround yourself around people that bring you up and people that have your best interest. So, and I feel like around here that's all. I mean, everybody has everybody's best interest, and it is such a great environment to be around. So I'm thankful for that too as well, Cameron. I'm glad you said that. Good morning, Larima. Thanks for getting on here. All right, so let's get started. We got a good little lineup this weekend. There were two games that were played yesterday. Virginia Tech, NC State. NC State won by 1 point. That was a really good game. I don't know if you watched it, but yeah, it was a really good game. And Utah versus Washington State. Utah won by 4 points. That was another good game. So already this week we've had some good games, but we are going to get into the lineup for tomorrow. Notre Dame versus Syracuse. Notre Dame versus number 16 Syracuse. Syracuse is not a bad football team. Notre Dame is not a bad football team either. But, hey, I got Notre Dame winning that one. And my prediction, the score is going to be a blowout. Notre Dame is going to win 52-14. That's my prediction. What's your prediction?
Man, I have Notre Dame.
Notre Dame?
I don't have a blowout, though. I'm going to say it's going to be 31-28.
31-28 Notre Dame is what Cam says. I think Notre Dame is going to get in there and handle their business. So, Van, who do you got, Notre Dame or Syracuse?
Well, I've got to go with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's going to win that football game all day. All day. All right, so that was our first game. Our second game, we got TCU versus West Virginia. TCU wins that game. TCU is just such a good football team this year. On the offensive side of the ball, they know how to get it done. They know how to score whenever they're in the red zone. Honestly, I think TCU is good. They're number 7, by the way. They're ranked number 7. They're one of the best teams in college football. I feel like they're a very underrated team. So I got TCU beating West Virginia pretty badly, actually. I got a good I'm going to say 42 to 21. That's going to be my score. 42-21. TCU. Who you got?
TCU for sure. I agree. I think it's going to be a blowout. I'll say 45. I think West Virginia's going to put up some points, though, because TCU's defense isn't super, super good. I'm going to say 45-24.
It's going to be an offensive battle. I agree. Van, who you got?
Whatever you said.
TCU. So we got TCU winning that football game. All right, our next game is Cincinnati versus UCF. All right, UCF is not ranked. Cincinnati is ranked. They're ranked number 20th. Cincinnati is a pretty good football team. They're not, nothing special. I think Cincinnati gets it done. UCF has a little bit of fight in them. I do think that UCF will put a little bit of, points on the board. They will make them fight for their win, but I do think Cincinnati will come home with the dub on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go UCF. They're at
home. Yeah, they are at home. It's at UCF.
And I just think UCF has just been scrappy the past 4 or 5 years.
They have.
And they still are, so they're actually the favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to go UCF. I'm going to go I think it's definitely a close game. I'm going to say 28-24.
28-24. You got UCF. Wow, okay. That's a good prediction. UCF wins that one. That's what Cam says. Van, you're just going to go based off what I said? Yeah. All right. All right, there we go. Cincinnati, I think Cincinnati will win. I do feel like it'll be a close game, but I think Cincinnati will come home with that one. All right, next is Wake Forest versus Louisville. Louisville sucks. They suck at football. Stick to basketball. Wake Forest is going to take home that win. I feel like it's going to be a man, I don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be a brutal game for Louisville. If I were to guess, I would say that game's probably going to be 42-7. 42-7. What's up? What do you think? Louisville sucks, dude. They're not good at all. What do you think?
No, I definitely think Wake Forest. I don't trust Malik Cunningham as their quarterback.
No.
So I don't think Wake Forest puts up that many points. I think
really?
It's more so like a 35-21 kind of game.
Damn, they're a top 10 football team.
They are.
Hey, I watched them play. Oh, who was it? I think they were playing somebody. That was a pretty good team. They shocked me. They're a very solid football team. Wake Forest versus Louisville. Noah, who you got?
Wake Forest versus Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let's. I think it's gonna be a tight game. We'll say Wake Forest.
Oh, Wake Forest. All right, there we go. So, Van, Wake Forest. That's his prediction. All right, next game: Illinois versus Nebraska. Illinois is ranked number 17th. Illinois is. I've seen them play before. Man, these teams that are kind of ranked, but I feel like they shouldn't be ranked. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of teams that are ranked that I feel like shouldn't be ranked. Illinois is one of those teams. I don't think that they have the powerhouse football team that deserves to be in the top 25. Now, on the flip side, Nebraska is typically known to have one of those really big powerhouse top 25 teams, but this year it's just not it. Nebraska has not gotten the defense that they need to, withhold teams from scoring, and they don't have the offense that's just really good at moving the ball down the field. So I got Illinois winning that one. Honestly, I think that's going to be I would say it's going to be a decent game, but don't waste your time watching it. I would say if you want to watch a really good game, watch this next game that I'm about to bring up. But I got Illinois winning that one 28-14.
Yeah, I got Illinois. I think Nebraska is going to have trouble scoring points against them.
100%.
So I think it's going to be, let's say, 24-10.
24-10? All right. Hey, my mama's on here. Good morning, mama. Thanks for getting on here. Sam said Illinois with the win. I agree. Illinois is going to bring home that win. Who you got? Illinois versus Nebraska.
Nebraska used to be good, didn't
They used to be.
Yeah.
They're not anymore.
3-4 this year.
We'll take Illinois by 14.
Illinois by 14? All right. I like that. That's a good prediction. All right. Let me just catch my breath real quick. This next game is going to hopefully take your breath away on Saturday. We got Tennessee versus Kentucky. Okay, look, this game scares me. All right, this game scares me, and here's why. Tennessee's undefeated. They've had a pretty decent season so far. Kentucky's ranked number 19th, okay? Tennessee is ranked number 3rd. Go Vols, right? But this is what scares me. Okay? Tennessee is known for this shit. They'll come out, they'll have a good start to their season. Now, they hadn't beat Alabama in a long time. They had just gotten off of a historic game. They beat UT Martin 64-24, whatever that score was, right? We have a really good football team. Tennessee does, but I'm scared, man. I'm scared that they're gonna go in this game and that the Tennessee team, is gonna go in there with a big head. And for some reason, I just have like this little itch in me that says Kentucky's gonna put up a fight. And it's going to be one of those games where it's going to be like, Tennessee's going to dominate them. And then for some reason, it's going to be a cold day in hell. And Kentucky's going to come back and give us a run for our money in the fourth quarter. Tennessee's going to win the game, obviously, because it's at Neyland. They're doing the blackout. Like, the stadium's going to be black. It's a little Halloween, like a Halloween kind of vibe to the game. Tennessee is wearing their blacked out jerseys. But Kentucky's got a really good football team. I've seen them play a few games, and they're stout. So I would say Tennessee's going to win that one. They're going to put up a lot of points. I feel like this is going to be it's going to be a test for Tennessee as far as being able to maintain and keep control of the game in the second half. But I got Tennessee winning that one. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a good. If I predict this right, y'all gotta do something cool for me. But I'm gonna say 45-38.
45-38.
Now, dude, you're probably watching this right now and you're like, no way in hell. But trust me. Whenever I say this, it's gonna be Tennessee is known, especially whenever we play Kentucky, is known for just making everybody in the stadium tense up. You know what I mean?
Here's what I think. I think Tennessee wins. But I think Tennessee wins. The way they're going to win it is by stopping Chris Rodriguez.
Yes.
Running the football.
Yes. Their running back is just one of the best in the league.
Yeah. If they're able to do that, I think it's a little bit more spread out in terms of points. But if they can't do that, it's a dogfight.
Oh, yeah.
I think Tennessee wins regardless.
Yeah.
I do think they'll stop Chris Rodriguez. So I'm gonna say 41-28. Tennessee.
Okay, 41-28. That's a good prediction. Hey, but by the way, Hendon Hooker broke the school record. 19 consecutive games with a pass for a touchdown.
41 sounds weird.
41 does sound weird. 42-28. Okay. Yeah, Hendon Hooker just broke the school record for most consecutive games with a passing touchdown, which was 19 games in a row. So I just thought that would be worth bringing up. Noah, who you got?
Man, Tennessee's been looking good the last couple weeks. I know a lot of Kentucky fans are probably real hyped up on this game.
Man,
I think
what?
The boys are going to come out because they're looking good. And
Yeah.
Come out and put a beating on them. But I think once, with Tennessee winning these games, they had a huge game against Alabama. And then they got to – that was just like a huge hit, right? But only moved them just a little bit further down the line. But then they had UT Martin the following week.
Yep.
They really thumped that thing down.
Yeah, they did.
They're solidified. They got some momentum. And I think momentum's everything. So I think Tennessee probably I think they're going to smash them. And
I hope you're right.
They'll probably take it by 14.
I hope you're right.
But Tennessee by 14. Yeah.
I hope you're right. Because, look, okay, Tennessee, Alabama. I don't know if you guys ever remember that. I just remember this game a while back. Tennessee was having a good season. Derek Dooley was a head coach. They were. I'm pretty sure they had it was a mediocre season. And we played Kentucky. And Kentucky's quarterback got hurt. And so they didn't have any more backup quarterbacks, so they had to put their wide receiver in at quarterback. Okay, just imagine this. Imagine Jawan Jennings playing quarterback for Tennessee. And, he's having to throw passes and shit like that. Imagine how bad that would have been. Yeah. But Kentucky beat us. with their wide receiver playing quarterback. I can't remember the year. It was a long time ago, but I just games like these make me tense up. Obviously, I'd love to see Tennessee. I think Tennessee's going to come out and win, but I do feel like we need to be extremely careful not to walk in this game with a big head. We need to walk in this game like, hey, this is a season, decider game. So
I just hope they're not overlooking them in terms of. I know they're not overlooking them in terms of like Kentucky's a good football team, but I know everybody's like just waiting for that Tennessee-Georgia game.
Oh man, yeah, and
so that's
exactly
where I hope that they just focus on Kentucky.
My mom said, "Go Vols." That's right, Mama. I'm actually gonna watch that game with her. We're gonna go watch it.
Sam, it's 11.5 spread.
Okay, Sam, if you're still on here, the spread is 11.5. Tennessee. So
11.5.
11.5. So I bet we'll see. It'll be a good game. It'll be a really good game. I hope Tennessee brings it home, but we will see. Could be a trap game for UT looking ahead to exactly right. If that's what Cam just said. Could be a trap game where we're so focused on Georgia and hey, we end up getting our ass beat by Kentucky. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. All right. Next game, we got a couple good games. We'll go through this pretty fast. Michigan State versus Michigan. That'll be a good game. Michigan's ranked number 4th. Michigan's a good football team. I got Michigan winning that one. You agree?
I agree.
Would you agree, Noah? Michigan?
Yeah.
Michigan's a good football team. I feel like they're going to be competing to be in the college football playoffs. So, all right, Pittsburgh versus UNC. Hey, listen to this. UNC is ranked number 21. UNC is not a bad football team, but I got them getting beat by Pitt. What you think?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think I might just have to roll with UNC.
UNC? Yeah. All right. Who you got? Pittsburgh versus UNC, Noah. Eat shit, Pitt.
Let's do
UNC? All right.
Take UNC.
Hey, that's my upset prediction for the week. All right. Ole Miss versus Texas A&M. Texas A&M got, or was it Texas A&M? Yeah, they got beat pretty bad last week. I can't. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they got beat by South Carolina.
South Carolina. Yeah. So Texas A&M versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss got beat by LSU. Can you believe it? And they didn't just get beat. They got hammered by LSU. I thought Ole Miss was a much better team. I thought we were going to be competing with Ole Miss. But after I saw that LSU game, I don't think so anymore. I do believe this, though. Texas A&M got beat. Ole Miss got beat. But Ole Miss got beat way more than Texas A&M did. So I think Ole Miss will win that game. Ole Miss will come out. Kiffin's not going to allow them to get beat twice in a row, in my opinion, especially the way they got beat by LSU. So, you like that, Ole Miss? Ole Miss?
No, I'm taking A&M.
Oh, of course you are. All right, Noah's got A&M. All right, UCLA, Stanford. UCLA is too good to lose to Stanford. I think UCLA is going to win that one. All right, here we go. South Carolina versus Missouri. Hey, South Carolina's ranked, by the way. They're ranked number 25th. They snuck into the top 25. They play Missouri. Hey, Missouri's not a bad football team, everybody. If you're listening to this right now, just remember the Georgia-Missouri game where Georgia almost got beat by Missouri. Now, if Missouri plays the way they did against Georgia, they beat South Carolina 9 times out of 10. But South Carolina's not a bad football team. They're pretty decent. I'm gonna throw it out there. Missouri's gonna beat South Carolina.
I'm with it.
You're with it? What about you?
I'm with you.
Missouri's gonna beat South Carolina. All right. Number 1 Georgia versus Florida. Hey, imagine if Florida won that game. Imagine. Wouldn't that make our life so much easier? Wouldn't that make our life so much easier if Florida beat Georgia? Florida fans, I got a couple buddies that are Florida fans. I'm thinking about you guys. So, hey, Georgia wins that game, though. Sorry.
Yeah,
I hope Florida wins so bad, but I don't think they will. Would be really nice. All right, last game we got, all right? This is the game of the week. I don't know if college football is going to be there or not, but they should be. This is the game of the week, Ohio State versus Penn State. This is going to be a good game, guys. If you want to watch a good football game, tune into this one. It's tomorrow. It's an early game, by the way. Good morning, Tiffany. Thanks for getting on here. Sam said, what is the gift card pick of the week? Hey, it's a surprise. It's a surprise if you guess it right. Sam also said Texas A&M is in a spiral in the wrong direction. Ole Miss comes back this week and wins by double digits. I agree. I agree with you 100%. All right. Ohio State versus Penn State. Let's get into this football game, okay? Ohio State Buckeyes are ranked number 2nd. Penn State's ranked number 13th with only one loss. Ohio State is 7-0. Man, this is going to be a really, really good game, okay? And here's why. Because both teams know how to run the ball. Both teams know how to throw the ball. And both teams have a really good secondary defense. It's an even matchup. It's going to be one of the best games, I feel like, of the year behind Tennessee, Alabama. But this is my prediction. Okay, my prediction is this. Penn State comes out the gate hot. Penn State's going to come out. It's going to be, whenever I say hot, I mean hot. Like it's going to be probably 21-7, right? And then Ohio State's going to come back the second quarter or the second half and beat them. And my prediction, it's not going to be a very high-scoring game, but it's going to be enough to get the job done for Ohio State. It's going to be 28-24. That's my prediction, 28-24. Noah, who you got for that game?
Let's see, man. What'd you say?
28-24. I got Ohio State beating Penn State.
Yeah, man, I like the Buckeyes. I like them. It is definitely going to be a close game. But we will take. I'll take the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes, all right. Honestly, I hope anybody above Tennessee loses. I hope Georgia loses, and I hope the Buckeyes lose, okay, so we can be number 1.
Okay.
But
what's the truth? What do you think?
If Tennessee wins, if Tennessee beats Kentucky, Georgia loses to Florida, and Ohio State loses to Penn State, okay, we're rocking number 1, baby. We're rocking in the number 1 spot. I want that to happen. I want Ohio State to lose, but they're not. So I don't think either team's going to lose. Hey, it'd be cool if they did, but we'll just see. But all right, Sam said, I want to pick Penn State, but don't think it's going to happen. There's all my analysis for the week for what it is worth. Hey, 38-28, Ohio State. That's Sam's prediction. So, hey, if you get it right, you get a gift card from me. It's going to be a surprise. But, guys, that's your Football Friday for the week. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Go Vols. Hey, don't worry. Tennessee's going to come out with the win this week. They're going to come out with the win, but I'm a little scared. It's going to be a tight game. I'm a little scared. But, everybody, if you're watching, thanks so much. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next Monday at 8:30 for the morning grind. Have a great day.